Okay, look around you. It is 2026. The world feels like it is on fire, metaphorically and sometimes literally. Stress is not just a feeling anymore. It is a permanent, throbbing baseline for most people. Anxiety is your constant companion, a low, insidious hum beneath every thought, every decision. Depression. It is a silent pandemic, sweeping through communities, leaving a trail of exhaustion, apathy, and profound emptiness. We are more connected than ever before by technology, a constant digital umbilical cord of the world. Yet, paradoxically, we are more profoundly isolated, surrounded by millions online, but often deeply alone in our real lives. We are constantly informed, bombarded by news cycles of doom, outrage, political division, climate catastrophe. Yet we feel more confused, less able to discern truth, less in control of the narrative. We are entertained to distraction, an endless scroll of short-form videos, binge-worthy series, games, but we feel less fulfilled, less present in our own lives, less engaged with genuine reality. Your phone, that glowing rectangle you hold so dear, it is not just a tool. It is a portal to relentless social comparison, to instant outrage over perceived slights, to an endless, manufactured stream of things you're supposed to want, supposed to achieve to be happy. It is a continuous performance review, an always-on judgment panel. It is relentless. It is exhausting. It is overwhelming. It is crushing. And frankly, we are all pretending it is fine. We are not fine. Most of us are barely treading water, gasping for air in an ocean of demands and expectations. We scroll, we numb, we distract. Anything to escape the relentless pressure cooker that is modern life, the pressure to perform at work. To be always on, always available, blurring the lines between work and life. The pressure to earn more, buy more, display more. In a world where the cost of living feels like an ever-climbing mountain. The pressure to be happy all the time, a fake, performative happiness for social media, while crumbling inside. The pressure to maintain a perfect, curated life online. While the actual walls of your life feel like they are closing in, it is a lie, a toxic, exhausting lie, and it is systematically destroying our mental health. Slowly, insidiously, every single day. You feel it, right? That persistent knot in your stomach, that tightness in your chest, that constant low hum of worry that never quite goes away, that sense of being constantly on edge, waiting for the next crisis, the next demand, the next notification, that feeling of burnout, of being utterly depleted, even after a full night of sleep. That is not normal. That is not how humans are meant to live. This is not progress. This is a profound and urgent mental health crisis, one that is escalating. Year after year, fueled by the very innovations we thought would make our lives better, and the advice we consistently get, it is often insufficient, superficial. Breath deep, practice mindfulness for 10 minutes a day, go for a walk, take a mental health day. All good things, valuable even, but they feel like band-aids on a gaping, bleeding wound. They do not address the fundamental, structural issues of how we perceive the world, how we react to its incessant demands. They do not give you the core tools to truly navigate this relentless reality without being consumed by it. They do not teach you how to build an inner fortress, a deep-seated resilience that can withstand the storms of 2026 and beyond, without needing constant external validation or escape. What if the answer, or at least a powerful, profoundly overlooked part of the answer, did not come from a new app, or a new trending self-help guru, or a pharmaceutical solution that addresses symptoms but not the root cause? What if it came from something ancient, something profoundly simple, yet immensely powerful? Something proven, tested by thousands of years of human struggle across empires and eras? Something that teaches you not to change the world, which is often beyond your control, but to fundamentally change your relationship with it, to reclaim your inner peace, your sense of purpose, your autonomy, when everything else feels overwhelmingly out of control. What if the key to not just surviving, but truly thriving in the chaos and uncertainty of 2026 lay in the timeless wisdom of a philosophy born thousands of years ago, a philosophy often misunderstood, often dismissed as cold or emotionless, or even just for academics. But in reality, it is a profoundly practical, robust, and deeply human operating system for the mind. A clear, actionable guide to living well, to building unbreakable mental fortitude, to finding calm in a storm, no matter how wild the world outside gets. I am talking about Stoicism, not the academic, dusty, theoretical kind. I am talking about practical, actionable Stoicism, applied directly to your modern mental health challenges. Right now, in 2026, stick with me, because understanding these principles, truly integrating them into your daily life, could change everything about how you experience your daily reality, how you respond to stress, how you find genuine peace. This is not a quick fix. This is a fundamental shift, and it is more relevant today than ever before. Okay, you heard me. Stoicism. And I know what some of you are thinking. Ancient philosophy. Guys in togas. What does that have to do with my Instagram anxiety or my climate dread? A lot. Everything, in fact. Because the fundamental human condition, the way our minds create suffering, it has not changed. The external pressures have changed dramatically in 2026, but the internal mechanisms, the way we react to those pressures, that is where Stoicism offers a blueprint, a robust, battle-tested mental operating system. Let us be brutally honest. Most of us are living reactively. We are puppets on strings pulled by notifications, by headlines, by other people's opinions, by the endless chase for more. We are constantly trying to control things that are entirely outside our control. And that is the core of our mental health crisis. We are exhausting ourselves fighting reality. Stoicism offers a radical truth, a profoundly liberating one. It is called the Dichotomy of Control. This is the bedrock. This is fundamental. Listen carefully. Some things are within your control, and most things are not. Simple, profound. What is within your control? Your thoughts, your judgments, your actions, your character, your effort. That is it. What is not within your control? Almost everything else. Other people's opinions of you, the weather, the stock market, global events, the actions of politicians, the algorithms of social media platforms, sickness, death, what your boss thinks of you, how many likes your post gets, whether the traffic clears up. Sounds simple, right? But think about how much mental energy you pour into worrying about things you cannot change. The Stoics say, stop it. Stop wasting your precious, finite energy. Identify what you can control. Focus all your effort there. Everything else? Accept it. Let it go. Your constant anxiety about the news cycle? You cannot control the news itself. You can control how much of it you consume. You can control your reaction to it. Your obsession with what others think of your latest post? You cannot control their minds. You can control whether you post at all. You can control your own self-worth. That knot in your stomach about the economy? You cannot control interest rates. You can control your budget. You can control your work ethic. You can control your savings habits. This is not about being passive. This is about being strategic. Direct your mental force where it actually matters. Stop hitting your head against a brick wall. This is a hard truth. You are not as powerful as you think you are over external events, but you are far more powerful than you realize over your inner world. Reclaim that power. Now, closely tied to the dichotomy of control is another core principle. It is not things themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about things. This comes from Epictetus, and it is a game changer for 2026. Think about it. A notification pops up. That is just data, a sound, a vibration, a visual cue. It is neutral, but your immediate judgment. Oh no, what now? Is it bad news? Did I forget something? Did someone criticize me? That judgment is what sends your heart racing. The email from your boss. It is just text. Your interpretation of it. Oh, they hate me. I am going to get fired. My career is over. That is where the suffering begins. Social media. You see a picture of someone else living their best life. That is just an image. Pixels on a screen. Your judgment. I am not good enough. My life is boring. I am a failure. That is the source of your despair. The Stoic fix here is to pause and question your initial impressions. Before you spiral into anxiety or anger, ask yourself, is this truly an objective disaster? Or am I adding a layer of catastrophic judgment to a neutral event? Can I reframe this? Can I see this simply as an email, a notification, a picture, without attaching a negative story to it? This takes practice. It is a mental muscle you build. The first thought is not always a true thought. Your emotional reaction is often a product of your immediate, unexamined judgment. Train yourself to intercept that judgment, to challenge it, to reevaluate it with reason. This is how you stop being a slave to every external stimulus. This is how you find mental space. This is how you stop letting the world dictate your mood. This is how you stop letting your phone control your peace of mind. And what about the things you truly cannot change? The painful realities? The disappointments? The things that are simply unavoidable? This is where Amor Fati comes in. Love your fate. This is not some fluffy positive thinking. This is radical acceptance. This is not about being happy about a setback. It is about understanding that what has happened had to happen, and your energy is better spent adapting to it rather than railing against it. In 2026, with constant uncertainty, economic shifts, global challenges, you will face things you did not choose. A job loss, a health issue, a relationship ending. Amor Fati asks you to not just accept these things, but to actively embrace them as part of your journey. To see them as opportunities for growth, for resilience, for developing your character. Did you lose a job? Instead of despair, ask, what does this open up? What new skill can I learn? What values can I uphold in this situation? Did a project fail? Okay, what is the lesson here? How can I use this experience to be better next time? This is not easy. It means letting go of how you wish things were. It means facing reality head on. It means trusting that even in adversity, you can find a way to flourish. It means turning obstacles into pathways. This is the ultimate resilience. When you stop fighting what is, you free up immense mental energy. You become unbreakable. Now, this might sound grim, but another powerful Stoic tool is Premeditatio Malorum, the premeditation of evils. This means regularly setting aside time to think about all the bad things that could happen. Sounds counterintuitive, right? Why would I want to dwell on negativity when I am already stressed? Because the Stoics understood something vital about human psychology. We fear the unknown. We fear sudden shocks. By mentally rehearsing potential challenges, we inoculate ourselves against their emotional impact. We reduce the element of surprise. Think about your daily anxieties, financial collapse, losing a loved one, getting sick, failing at work. Instead of letting these fears swirl vaguely in the background, paralyzing you, face them. Sit down. Think. What if I lost my job tomorrow? What would I do? What would be the practical steps? What support do I have? What if I got really sick? What steps would I take? By contemplating these things, you realize a few things. First, often, the reality is not as terrifying as a vague fear. Second, you start to develop contingency plans, even if just mentally. Third, you appreciate what you have more. When you have thought about losing something, you value it more when it is present. This is not pessimism. This is preparation. This is mental toughening. This is building an inner fortress. When the bad thing happens, and some bad things will happen, because that is life, you are not knocked off your feet. You have already considered it. You are ready. You are mentally resilient. And speaking of the brevity of life, Memento Mori. Remember you will die. This is another hard truth, another ancient practice. But it is not meant to be morbid. It is meant to be deeply liberating. In 2026, we are bombarded with distractions, endless scrolling, chasing fleeting pleasures, procrastinating on what truly matters. We live as if we have infinite time. You do not. None of us do. The reminder of your own mortality, applied daily, is a powerful antidote to procrastination and triviality. Ask yourself, is this how I want to spend my finite time? Is this argument with a stranger online worth it? Is this endless pursuit of external validation truly fulfilling? Am I living authentically? Am I using my time for what genuinely matters to me, to my values, to my loved ones, to my purpose? This is about focusing your precious attention. It is about clarifying your priorities. It is about living with urgency, not anxiety. Every day is a gift. Do not squander it on things that do not align with your true self. Do not waste it on things outside your control. Do not waste it chasing happiness in places it cannot be found. Which brings us to perhaps the most challenging and yet most foundational Stoic idea. Virtue is the sole good. This means that true happiness, true peace, true fulfillment does not come from external things like wealth, fame, pleasure, or even health. It comes from living a life of virtue, from exercising reason, justice, courage, and temperance in all your actions. In 2026, we are constantly told the opposite. Buy this and you will be happy. Achieve this and you will be fulfilled. Get more likes and you will feel worthy. This is a lie, a toxic, exhausting lie. We chase these external things relentlessly, only to find an endless void because they are not within our control. They are fleeting. They are indifferent to your character. The Stoics say, focus on being a good person. Focus on acting with integrity. Focus on helping others where you can. Focus on exercising your reason to make wise decisions. Focus on having the courage to do what is right. Focus on exercising temperance in your desires. These are the only true goods. These are entirely within your control. And these are the only things that will bring you a deep, abiding peace that no external circumstance can take away. When you internalize this, you stop caring so much about the comparison trap. You stop caring about the empty pursuit of status. You stop caring about what others think. You care about one thing. Are you living up to your own internal standard of virtue? Are you acting justly? Are you being brave? Are you being wise? Are you being self-controlled? This is a profound shift. It is a liberation from the endless hamster wheel of modern expectations. It is a radical reclaiming of your inner world. These principles, the dichotomy of control, the power of judgment, Amor Fati, Premeditatio Malorum, Memento Mori, virtue as the sole good, they are not abstract theories. They are tools, practical, actionable tools. They form a mental framework, a complete operating system for navigating the chaos of 2026 and beyond. This is not about suppressing emotions. It is about understanding them. It is about directing them. It is about not letting them control you. This is about building an inner sanctuary that no external storm can breach. This is about finding freedom in the midst of constraint. This is about taking back your mental health. This is not a quick fix you download. This is a way of life you cultivate. It requires conscious effort. It requires daily practice. But the payoff? Unshakable calm, profound resilience, deep, authentic purpose, and a mental fortitude that allows you to not just survive 2026, but to truly thrive in it without needing external validation, without needing constant distraction, without feeling like you are constantly drowning. In the next section, we will talk about how to start applying these tools, daily exercises, simple practices you can integrate right now to start building that inner fortress, to start reclaiming your peace. Stick with me. Okay, we have covered a lot of ground today. We have talked about reclaiming your peace in a world that constantly tries to steal it. We have identified the core principles of Stoicism, not as ancient riddles, but as practical tools for a chaotic 2026. We started with the dichotomy of control, the radical truth that most of your suffering comes from fighting things you cannot change. Your thoughts, your actions, your character, these are your kingdom. Everything else is just weather. Stop fighting the weather. Then we explored how it is not things themselves that disturb us, but our judgment about things. That notification, that email, that social media post, they are neutral. Your instant, unexamined judgment is what creates the anxiety, the anger, the despair. You have the power to pause, to question, to reframe. We talk about Amor Fati, loving your fate, not in a naive, happy-clappy way, but with a fierce acceptance of reality. When the storm hits, you adapt, you learn, you grow. You do not waste energy wishing it had not rained. We face the uncomfortable truth of Premeditatio Malorum, mentally rehearsing the bad things that could happen, not to dwell in negativity, but to inoculate yourself, to prepare, to strip away the fear of the unknown. When you have already considered it, the shock diminishes. We reminded ourselves of Memento Mori, that you will die, not to be morbid, but to be urgent, to cut through the noise, the distractions, the trivialities, to focus on what truly matters, to live each day with purpose and authenticity, because you do not have infinite time. And finally, the most liberating truth of all, virtue is the sole good. Your true worth, your genuine happiness, does not come from likes, from wealth, from status, or from external validation. It comes from living with reason, justice, courage, and temperance. These are entirely within your control. These are your unshakable foundation. These are not just ideas. They are a mental operating system, a guide to building an inner fortress, impervious to the external chaos of 2026. This is about taking back control of your mind, your reactions, your peace. Now, how do you start? This is not a passive philosophy. It demands action, daily, conscious action. Here is your immediate action plan. Simple, direct, no excuses. First, start with a dichotomy of control. Every evening, for just 5 minutes, reflect on your day. Ask yourself, what did I worry about today that was outside my control? What did I pour energy into that I could not change? And what was truly within my control that I neglected? Start seeing this distinction clearly. It is the first step to reclaiming your power. Second, practice the pause. Whenever you feel a familiar surge of anxiety, anger, or sadness from an external trigger, a notification, a headline, a comment, stop. Before you react, before you spiral, take a deep breath. Ask yourself, is this truly an objective disaster? Or is my judgment making it worse? Can I simply observe this event without attaching a negative story to it? This takes practice, but it will create immense mental space. Third, embrace one Memento Mori moment daily. Put a sticky note on your mirror, set a recurring phone reminder, or simply take 5 seconds, a quiet moment to think, I will die. This is finite. Is what I am doing right now aligned with what truly matters to me? This is your brutal truth filter. Use it to focus your energy. Fourth, choose one virtue to focus on each day. Today, I will be courageous in facing a difficult conversation. Tomorrow, I will practice temperance in my consumption of social media. The next day, I will seek justice in how I treat a colleague. Focus on being a good person, not on external outcomes. This is not easy work. It is often uncomfortable. It means facing difficult truths about yourself and the world. It means letting go of comfortable illusions. But the alternative is to remain a puppet, constantly buffeted by forces outside yourself. The promise of Stoicism is not a life without problems. It is a life where problems do not crush you. It is a life of profound inner freedom, of unshakable calm, of a quiet strength that allows you to face anything 2026 throws at you and still maintain your integrity, your purpose, your peace. Start today. Start small. Be consistent. This is your life. Reclaim your mind. Did you like the video? Leave a like and subscribe to Invictus Mind to receive new content every day.